At dusk, just 200 meters from the San Isidro International Border Gate, in a dried-up Tijuana canal, a virtual no-man's land running along the heavily guarded U.S. Mexico border, Coyote gang members began a long night of strategically taunting and distracting U.S. Border Patrol, acting as decoys for mass Coyote-led crossings occurring nearby. Here, a simple yellow line, defaced with graffiti, constitutes the real border, as well as the symbolic point of contention for this night's exploits. To the right, Mexico. To the left, the promised land for 2.2 million illegal crossings per year.
Go, buddy.
A senior Border Patrol officer arrives to guard an area that is now clearly a hotspot of Coyote activity. The Coyotes aim to draw as much attention to this spot as possible. Meanwhile, just 200 meters away, one of the most well-known coyotes in this area of the border, El Sombra, the Shadow, agrees to demonstrate how he uses an abandoned construction site adjacent to the busy San Isidro border gate to observe guard patrol patterns.
You're going after me, okay? Okay, check this out. See everything I do, right? And put your other hand over here. However you can, you know? And try to be safe as possible. Okay, look. Alright, guys, come here. Yeah, look, that's the U.S. Border Patrol right there. You see him? Look. There he goes. He's gonna pass there, let's say, in about 4 seconds. There he comes another one. Look, check this out real quick. Get out, man. You see that van and that bus? That bus was transporting illegals. You see that car turning? Yeah. That's the U.S. side, right? Also, that gated area. It's also U.S. side. So once you see that fence, where you see the lights, and those orange vehicles, that's the Mexican side. That's like the Mexican Border Patrol, so to speak. So that's the U.S. Customs right there. Ahí pasa la pareja. No la agarro velete, ¿verdad? Okay, Damon, you're next.
You guys come up here to just see where the patrol is.
Sometimes only.
Who's harder to deal with, the Mexican side or the U.S. side, in terms of patrols?
Most likely the Mexican side. Border Patrol, most of the time they're like reading a book inside of the patrol car and talking to the girl, or using the computer. You see, it's pretty dark, todo el cerro, nomás las cámaras, las torres de las cámaras, y acá está más bonito, ¿verdad? Estamos esperanza todo, y mucha gente esperanzada de ir a cruzar, güey, por una mejor vida, güey. That's about it, güey. We don't help criminals ni nada de eso, güey, nomás gente que they want to go back across just to make a living y todo eso, güey. To do good y todo, that's about it, ¿verdad? We're not stupid, we don't help criminals ni nada de eso, güey. If there's like somebody's gonna go do harm to al vecino país, pues we wouldn't help them, you know, because everybody gets fucked that way. And we're not rich or anything like that, pero beer and a couple of tacos, yeah, it's all good, you know. You gotta be a millionaire to enjoy that, you know.
Suddenly, Shadow receives an urgent radio call from his colleagues down in the canal. He reports that U.S. Border Patrol agents have fired gas pellets at the coyotes working there.
Ya está parejón. Mira, ahí nomás tranquilo y procura que si no vea todo, güey, ya vamos para abajo, güey, ya finalizamos esto.
Back on the line, a showdown begins.
Hay pedo, güey, ese güey.
No estamos haciendo nada de pinche gas. No quiere que retiremos piedras, no quiere gas, dice.
5 veces se echó gas el hijo de chingada. Cállese, puto.
You fucker, get the fuck over here.
Cállese, puto.
Both sides, at once protected and limited in their efforts to antagonize the other by the clearly delineated border boundary, engage in a classic clash of egos. These kinds of confrontations are daily fare here on the line, but one false move and violence can erupt in an instant. The coyote known only as DK is a known brawler amongst his peers. Anything can happen. As more Border Patrol agents arrive to defuse an impending melee, not far, affiliated Coyote gang members take advantage of the decoy to position themselves for a coordinated crossing of illegals. El Compa, himself a former Coyote, explains the night's activities.
Aquí estamos en la línea divisoria, aquí ya listos para brincar. Es el tercer intento ahorita mío, la quise hacer solo y no pude. Y bueno, pues tuve que agarrar un camarada para que me pasara aquí, ya le han pagado una feria para que me haga el paro y vamos a cruzar ahora 2 muros, el primero y el segundo con una escalera y primeramente Dios la vamos a hacer ahí. Y lo que traigo yo conmigo es la Virgencita de Guadalupe, la madre de todos los mexicanos, nuestra madre. Traigo la imagen de la Virgen de Guadalupe. Se alcanza a ver bien, pero...
As El Compa makes his crossing, back at the hotspot, the confrontation continues.
¡Somos amigos! ¡Somos amigos!
Somos amigos hasta del diablo, güey.
Almost as suddenly as it began, the battle of words comes to an end. As night wears on toward morning, the air is quiet and conditions appear to have returned to normal. But nothing is truly normal here in this veritable war zone. Coyotes reassemble and plan one more strategic decoy. Border Patrol agents are not likely to waste time chasing down stragglers over the line in this part of the canal. But venturing over this protection wall is strictly forbidden and incites a rapid response. During this night's cat-and-mouse escapades, this group of coyotes provided cover for at least 2 successful border crossings. Day dawns on the border. Their night's work finished, the coyotes return home for beer and sleep, and both sides ready themselves for tomorrow's war, here on this dry, decrepit battlefield inside the line.